for who they are. I said that over and over and over. I also told you in South Carolina, I said that young man, I told him that the Most High will set him up. Now, I told you that a while back. Now it's time to pay the piper. It's time to pay for all that foolishness that you have did. Now, I know I'm dealing with a stupidity person. Why? Because the Spirit said you was stupidity. See, sometimes you think that you got so much control over people that you want to play like you somebody you're not. That van out there, they got my name all around it. They got my pictures that the Most High had me to put my pictures around it. I had to get in that van and I had to call the Most High to find out who you is, what you all about. Do I need to waste my time? Let me tell you a little bit about Angela Denise Greer. When I got in religion in 1990, I said, I know my daddy was in ministry already, Evangelist Albert Greer. I know what he said. I know what my mama said all my life. My mama depended on God because my mama was a hard-working woman. That it would be, they call her missionary. That's Era Greer. Era Ann Miller is her name. But her marriage name was Era Ann Greer. By them two being together, they made Angela Denise Greer. Now, sometimes I use Angela Greer, sometimes I just use Angela Greer, and I leave out the Denise, because that's my middle name. You notice that I'm not hiding. I'm not playing Satan little childish game that Satan play. Satan play childish game. Satan come in a disguise. Satan like to play. Y'all like to play church. I don't like to play church. I don't like to play in the dark area. Now, who likes to play in the doll area? My baby sister used to love dolls, but I got sick of them after a while. I wanted a Rambo knife. That's what I wanted. My dad eventually had bought it. Understand that I connected into my spirit and I began to learn myself first. But the problem is, you haven't took the time to learn yourself. So you decided to try to be Angela Denise Greer. Understand what's happening. So I have to bring you up to free speed because a stupidity person can't understand when the Most High is at work. Now, me and my nephew, Malik Quayshawn Akeem, he began to tell about, he liked Spider-Man. He liked the actions. So he began to tell about the new one that's out. I guarantee you went back and you said and start acting like it was you. I said, it's sickening. I said I'm a woman. But I got more wisdom beyond my years that gives understanding. Just because you have wisdom and knowledge does not mean if you don't have understanding, you're worth nothing. Why? You can have all the wisdom in the world. You can have all the knowledge in the world, but understanding only comes for one person. That's the Most High and His Son. He give you that comforter. His Son give you the comforter, and the Most High give you the knowledge and the understanding. See, I could talk to him blue in the face, but if you don't have any understanding of that Bible, it's worth nothing. All them Bibles y'all stole, all them holy Bibles y'all ran back, and every time I studied, y'all would run and grab that Bible up and then act like it was y'all. That's sad. That's sickening. Sickening that y'all had to go that far. Now, let me clarify something to you. I said I was going to take you on a spiritual journey. I'm not through taking them on that spiritual journey. A lot of things going to shock you. A lot of things going to make you wonder. Why? Because the Most High got me that way. Other than that, I remain quiet. I don't like y'all like that, first of all. And as I told you before, this one right here thinks she got some control. That young man went with you to South Carolina for to do chaos, for the lie, for the steal, and y'all was in a hotel, and you was in a mirror hollering about you didn't give a F. Because he told you, okay, she's spiritual. Don't give a F still. Still don't care. Because it's to that point where they know that you lied. You lied that you was somebody you wasn't. That's sad. That's real sickening to sit up there and then run behind somebody with a medical device and act like that you spiritual and act like you something you're not. That's called bewitching people. That's a witch. That's why you throw them fumes, because witches like blood. Witches like chaos. Witches like things that's not theirs. Understand that the knowledge that I'm kicking to you right now, since you like to come in the middle of me and my nephew conversation and begin to act like you said it yourself. Nigga, you're a chump. The Most High got you in a dress and you don't even know it. This one, I'm a woman. From my head to my toe, I'm a woman. Got you in a dress trying to be a woman. Now let me tell you how twisted Satan got you. Because it's my job to reveal Satan for who he is. I love my calling. My calling is my calling. I connected in my calling. I love my calling. My daughter, she had to be raised by my calling. In other words, she's seen the knowledge, and I understand that every last one of my grandkids, I seen them before they even came in this world. Why? Because the Most High showed it to me. It's wonderful to be able to ask the Most High something and he do exactly that. That's a beautiful thing. But you decided you wanted to be Angela Denise Greer. You decided you want to play church. You decided you want to play in that door area and act like you're something you're not. It's getting hard to be in that position, ain't it? It's getting hard to try to play like you're somebody you're not. It's sad. It's sickening too. It's sickening that you have to play that role. That now that role on got so hard because I carry the 5/4. Do I tell many people that? No. The Most High showed me something and I won't even say anything because I know I carry more wisdom beyond my years. I didn't get this overnight. I didn't get this in a couple of years. I didn't get this just like that. I got this from doing a lot of fasting, a lot of praying, a lot of seeking the Most High. You can't get what I got. You can't be me. But understand that all those little games that you're playing, Satan play games. Satan hide behind and give excuses. You giving excuses for things that you're doing. That young man, I told you when you let me know why you let that young man die, then I'll tell you why you're not saved and all of this you're doing is foolishness, it's chaos. It's how Satan got you all bound up. You don't even know Satan got you bound up. But see, I had to check and double check. I had to go to my van and I had to say, forget that. And begin to pray and anointing, letting you know that you're not in control of that. So I had to check with this and I had to tell him to bring them. See, because my angel said that he wasn't there at that time. I told him, go get him, bring him. See, that's the kind of anointing I carry. When he came, he called you stupid. He screamed stupid over and over. See, because y'all went together faking the move. Y'all went together trying to be something y'all wasn't. You deceived him, taking him way to South Carolina, lying that you anointed, and you knew you wasn't anointed at all. You knew that you ran around in Lake Wales around my daycare, Angela's Precious Little Angels. You ran around Angela's Precious Little Angels outside over and over and over. 3 o'clock like clockwork. 3:30, excuse me, like clockwork. One time you came at 2:30, but you went right back to 3:30. You also brought Toto one time with you, and you almost got caught that day because you like to hold down people's legs, and you call them cramps. You call them leg cramps. Those are not leg cramps. That's playing with medical device, that you're playing with people's veins and stuff, and it's not cool. It's not cool to hold down somebody's leg because you want to be something you're not. Now we're going to take people back so that people can get a full understanding of what's going on. A full understanding of why the Most High is letting everybody be seen for who they are. Why? Because you brought this fight on. Angela Denise Greer did not bring it on. You brought this fight. You see them big feet down there? That's a size 12 foot. You see this big woman body right here? This is a 6'3" body. I don't play little childish games. I have never played childish games. Money don't rule me. I understand. You understand when you have the wisdom, knowledge, and the understanding of what drives Satan. That's my job, to reveal Satan. Satan number one tool is money. That number one tool he used is money. Money is the root of all evil. Now, that money, that number two gift was materialistic things. You let them materialistic things, because you went up there faking the move, and y'all celebrated. I told you a little early. You celebrated too soon, which for your wickedness. Who celebrates for things that's not theirs? Who celebrates for things that they know that's not theirs, and they have to continue to play a childish game? That's Satan. You Satan territory. You're a stupid one, but you're Satan territory. You're stupid, as the Spirit said. I hate to call people stupid, dumb. I don't like to use those names, but that's what the Spirit called you. Stupid. Understand that you took that young man up there. I don't know him from Adam Apple. That's why I keep asking you, what's the young man's name? Now, before that, you took a prayer and you ran with it. I said, go, and you ran with it. You took it wherever you took it, and you began to fake the move with it. Say it with how Satan just set you up and take you down a road and a trip you don't even see because it's spiritual, but a person that can interpret tongues. A person that can sit and see all the wisdom and knowledge and understand what Satan is doing. That sit there and just look. I watch. I observe. I wait. Why? Because that's my calling. My calling is to be humble. My calling is to wait until the Most High ready for me to slay you. But my calling is to warn you. That spiritual journey, when I told you that I told them that I was going to take them on. I've been taking them on that a long time. It hasn't stopped. It is not just for one color. This is for every nation. This is for everyone in this world that the Most High. It's a lot of people had COVID and things that happened in COVID. They took some loved ones that actually depended on the Most High. But a lot of people turned from the Most High. It's my job to give them that answer. It's my job to take them further, but they can't go further because they got answers of why a loved one passed away. And it wasn't time for them to pass away. But you can't give them that answer. You can't even give them a little answer. Why? Because you deceived a young man and you went up there with a garment that you stole. One of y'all had a garment on at the hospital, standing beside somebody. You was in the right corner, standing beside somebody taller than you. While one was at the bed flipping the phone, and you're a left-handed person. It's not many people left-handed, but you're a left-hand person who was flipping the phone. While the other one stand outside of Ashley house in the banking holler, pray, bay at the hospital. That's what you said to me. The Most High had me to sit up, just like I'm sitting up now, talking to you to tell you it don't work like that. Now, let me tell you about the Most High vengeance. Since y'all think God is of love, y'all think Yahweh is of something that you can say, Jesus, forgive me, and it's all done. When you know that you're doing wrong, when you know you're doing it before you even do it, then you already know that that's a sin. That's written in your book. That angel that's supposed to protect you, to guide you, to lead you the way you're supposed to go is no longer there. It's sitting up in heaven, sitting there with your book. Revelation talks about books. Books are simply that everybody in this world has a book. Everybody in this world has a book that they comforter sits there and write in. Whether it's good or bad, they write it down. Some gonna be forgiven, some ain't. Some gonna come in at the last moment. Some not gonna make it. But is you gonna willing to take that chance of trying to be somebody? But you set up. The Most High set you up. I told you when the Most High started setting you up. But you so used to being stupidity, can't understand that the Most High is in control of this. That gangster made moves like never before. That gangster's the one set you up. That gangster's the one that got you believing that you're something you're not. That gangster's the one that did all of this. Why? So that he can show you, just like he showed Pharaoh, he rules it all. You have a problem with trying to be something you're not. You have a problem now that you got to try to fake like you the 5/4. If you don't know what that is, I told you 1 Corinthians, the 12th chapter, 8 to 11. Get familiar with those gifts. I carry all those gifts. But do I say anything? I've been got the ear. You know when I got the ear because you was running around, had me running around and living in a vehicle at that time too. But I was at a dentist's office when I received the ear. The ear is where I can hear up in the spiritual realm. I received that. But I'm humble as can be. Why? Because I don't like y'all like that, first of all. Second of all, I have nothing to prove to you or nobody else that faked the move, that gotta sit outside and hope that I'll say something that you can fake like it's you. Now you gotta interpret what people say. Now you too busy wanting to go see a show, or you too busy talking about, I can tell you exactly what it is and I ain't even gotta go. Just tell me, like Superman, tell me something about Superman. Now don't tell him something about that, nigga. Go a totally different way. Do like the Most High. Since he wanna fake the move, since she wanna fake the move, go a totally different way. Give her a movie that you like, other than Superman. Because I set him with my nephew Malik Quayshawn Akeem. That'll be my baby sister, Michelle's son. God bless the dead, because my baby sister passed away in 2011. That would be who I was talking to, explaining to him. Because everything that you look at, everything that you go see, everything that cartoons wise and everything got a meaning behind it. They know more than you think they know. They've been giving you hints and they've been giving you everything y'all needed, but y'all ignored it. Not Angela. My job is to reveal Satan for who he is. And now I'm not calling the ones that's giving you that little advice Satan, but who knows who is who. You won't know that because you're not spiritual. You won't know that because you're too busy trying to fit in and be in their world. It's sad when it goes that way and get that sickening. It's sad when you trying to be something you're not. It's sad. Now the part is you can't interpret tongues. You can't even tell them the simplest things about life. But you want to go telling everybody spiritual things. But yet those ones that been waiting so long that actually is around you 24/7, that actually tuck up for you, that actually said that they wasn't gonna have you messing with them, nobody. I ain't gonna have nobody disturbing her. I'm gonna make sure that I take care of that. Nigga, you was set up. A gangster set you up. Yahweh is of war. But most people miss that scripture, just like y'all miss that you don't supposed to be eating pork. It's only certain foods you're supposed to be eating. Just like Jeremiah, you missed that the Most High said, come out of customs. You missed a lot of things out of that Bible because Satan have you to take it out of there, out of your mind, to be blinded, where you can't even see it. But I, Angela Denise Greer, this woman, this 6'3" woman, my job is to reveal Satan. My job is to take you and make you understand like a baby can understand it. You know, like that bowels that you stole. Y'all stole those holy bowels. Y'all continue to run around and act like you're something you're not. But when people ask you questions or people ask you something, you give the simplest answer that today got to look at you. Is you spiritual or what? At this time, I need to know if you spiritual or what. Because at this point, I'm hearing my mama. They hollering that now my mama coming up. My mama talking. It's a woman I know. This woman, she talk, but she humble, but she hardly ever say anything. Like, I only speak when the Most High tell me. If other than that, I remain humble. Why? I told you before, I let Satan eat you up if the Most High called me to do anything about it. You can play that slick role. You can act like that you're somebody you're not. But understand that I'm not going to fight against spiritual things and act like I'm somebody I'm not when the Most High haven't called me to do that yet. Why? Because that's too much work first for Angela Denise Greer. That's too much work to fake it to try to make it. That's too much work to fake it and then get in there and begin to take on them demons. And then you people can't sit and look at themselves and be able to judge and be able to sit there and say, now, this is some things I didn't used to do. Now, we need to take a hard look at ourselves. Reality check time. Check yourself and double check yourself. Sometimes reality, when it hits you, and them demons that's in you that don't want to be seen, y'all call it schizophrenic. It ain't schizophrenic. Those are called demons. Those are personalities that y'all take on. Those are demons. He said when you're clean, that spirit roams until it's that time. That spirit roams and it comes right back to that spirit, that body that he was once in, and hope that you have gave up that of getting to know the Most High. Hope that you have gave up that to call on the Most High Son name. Hope you gave it up so they can jump back in there and they can bring their posse of demons of 7 more. But you're too busy trying to be Angela Denise Greer that you can't check yourself and see that you full of demons. Nah, I told you, those tapes that I had. Those tapes, them 2 tapes, them SD tapes, and also on the cell phone. You taking off message, running with it. You can't explain those messages. I can explain them. Angela Denise Greer can explain them. Why? Because the Most High had me to say them. So my spirit goes right back and I begin to tell them even more. Flow with them, I call it. My daddy called it ministering. God bless the dead. My daddy, Evangelist Albert Greer, he passed away in 2020. He did that praying with y'all constantly. and y'all came up with a name and began to act a Ducky Khan with it. Now you wondering why Angela Denise Grill won't pray constantly. Look, I don't have to pray constantly. I acknowledge the Most High each and every day. But until the Most High handle this, what he's handling it, oh, it's going to be some people come back that you knew that you deceived. They have been came back once or twice already. But you can't let me pray in the spirit because you don't want that young man to come back and tell his tale. You don't want that young man to come back because y'all been faking it up there in South Carolina. Oh, this one gonna be a long one.